What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I want to welcome you to the channel. Hopefully you'll like and subscribe before the day's over. And everybody else, welcome back. Guys, it's a lot to do over here. These weeds have really taken over. I'm not even going to tackle that today. I'm just going to tackle some of the stuff that I said I was going to do, which is I need to cover my raised beds. I'm so ashamed, guys. I am so ashamed of these raised beds. But you know what? Some of you guys at home, your raised beds probably look bad too. So it's not just me. You can't just laugh at me. But I'm gonna show you guys. I didn't want to show you guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what they look like. But I'm so ashamed. But guys, I do live an hour and 40 minutes away from my land. So it's hard, you know what I mean? And after the freeze, after that last freeze that we had in February, when all my vegetables died, the only thing I had left that was growing was onions that was tolerant, and I had some potatoes that I had just put in there. Everything else had died. So guys, I was like, you guys already know, I was like sad, and I wasn't ready. I didn't have any more seedlings. Well, actually I did. I bought some seedlings from Home Depot, some tomatoes, and I had some bell peppers. And after the first, we had 2 freezes. So the first freeze, I put it in there after that freeze. And I thought, okay, we're going to get some tomatoes growing again, get some more bell peppers. And then next, we got hit with another freeze. And then it killed those seedlings. Well, the tomato seedlings died, but the bell pepper seedlings didn't die. And I actually came over here and I dug those back out, took them home. So I actually still have those alive, and they're still growing bell peppers now. And I got them in some shade. And my boy Pepper Rookie, one of my other garden bestie, he gave me some bell peppers to grow. So they're doing well too, and I have them in my greenhouse at home with some shade cloth. So but yeah, like I said, I was sad. You guys know I was sad after my vegetables all died, and I wasn't ready to put anything else back in there like in March. So, but that's not going to happen this year coming up, guys. I will be prepared. I will be prepared for it. Just to show you my raised beds, even though, like I said, I'm so ashamed of this right here. I'll show you. This is my jungle right here. It looks terrible. I already know, guys. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me, okay? Because I know it looks bad. It looks very bad. Yeah. So like I said, I've been neglecting this since like probably March. Like I mean, only 2 beds that I was really tending to was the one I had my potatoes in, my Yukon potatoes, which was this bed right here. Guys, I got trees and stuff growing up in these beds now. It's like crazy, like these big old weeds. This is a hot mess. I'm ashamed. I'm so ashamed, guys. But anyway, like I said, you guys probably can't talk either, because I'm pretty sure some of your beds are a hot mess too. So, but yeah, guys, I'm going to try to tackle this today. When I say tackle this, I'm going to try to cut down what I can cut down in them, and then I'm going to put some black plastic weed barrier on top of all of them. I'm going to try to close it out so they can get real hot and kill all the weeds that's inside of it, and start to get it ready for August. Well, actually, I'm not going to put anything back into these beds until probably October. I start my seedlings in August indoors, and then by October, then I should be able to bring them back over here. So what I'm going to do today is I am going to go ahead, like I said, I'm gonna cover these beds up, and then maybe next week I'll go back around all the sides of them on the ground and all this right here, and start cutting all this next week and putting down the plastic for that too, to cover all of this up. So yeah, because this is bad, guys. Like I said, I'm really ashamed of this. I'm ashamed. So that's the first thing I'm going to do today. Is I'm going to focus on this. Right now it is 8 o'clock in the morning. Like I said, I just got here, and I got all day. So I don't know what time I'm gonna get out of here today. But this is the first thing that's on the agenda, is this right here. But what I want to do now is I do want to walk around the property real fast and look at my fruit trees in the back, guys. And you know that when I started buying all my fruit trees to put over here, my mango trees and all that stuff, that kind of like took priority for me to get all that done. And like I said, I didn't even want to do anything up here because I was focused on all my trees back there. So now, like I said, now I just have to start trying to clean up and stuff around here, because now it's like really, really bad. And like I said, guys, if this was in my backyard at home, it wouldn't look like this. My garden beds never looked like this when I was back at home. You know, but since I'm an hour and 35 minutes away from my house, coming over here it's a little bit more, you know, it's a lot more harder for me. So, but all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and walk to the back of the property and check out those trees. So the last time I was here, I put my fig tree in, and as you can see, the fig tree still looks pretty good. It's my Celeste, still nice and green, and I have about, it's a lot of fruit growing on here. You guys can see a lot of little fruit growing on this fig tree, so it's not doing bad. Looking pretty good. Let's see. My persimmon tree looking good. I put that in like 2 weeks ago. This tree right here looks nice. Then we have all of my wow, this tree like really is growing. Like, look how big this tree is now. This is my guava tree, my pink guava. Look how nice. It's like gotten big. Haven't seen you in 2 weeks, my friend. 2 weeks. And then here's my other one, and you can see the guava on this one. Got a little weed in there, gotta pull that out. Got some guava still growing in the bag. Got some more flowers up there. Another guava over there, but the tree is actually growing. It's getting bushy. You can see in my compost pile, guys, my cucumber or whatever the hell that is that was growing in there is actually growing even more. It's crazy. That looks more healthy in my compost pile than it did inside of my damn raised bed. It's amazing. Yep, it's crazy. Long, the leaves look nice and green. When they was in my raised beds, they were dying. Looked like a bug was on them and everything else. Here's my watermelon guava, looking pretty good. It's getting taller. So now you can see my pineapples again. They look bigger, nice and green. Really nice and green. I need to clean this up today. This is my second project that I want to do today. You can see right here my grape, still looking good right here at the bottom. That's one. I'm gonna show you guys an example later on of what I want my what I want this little area to look like. I have a picture I'll put on the screen for you guys. And this is my other grape. You can see this one is growing bigger and bigger. Doing pretty good. And here's my other grape right here. And you can see it is doing good too. Okay. All right, my loquat tree, one of them. One of my loquat trees right here, doing pretty good. My other loquat tree. And then my third loquat tree, looking pretty good. I'm scared to look at my blueberries over there, guys. Man, last time I was here, they looked like they was dying. Well, one of them, anyway. Mulberry trees still looking okay. All right, so some of my raspberries right there are looking dead. Well, the first one right here is anyway. Let's go to the blueberries. Okay, this one right here is still doing okay. Got some weeds growing in there. This one right here, it looks like that one is dead. My blueberry. This blueberry is still alive. Like it's doing pretty good. This blueberry right here doesn't look like it made it. And these two right here are doing pretty good. And I think those two died, guys, because like I said, at one point I didn't have the water on and they started looking really bad. My blackberries in the middle right there, they still look alive. all 3 of them. But the raspberries itself, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 raspberries might be still alive. Well, they're still alive. They got green on them. And the other 2, 1, 2, looks like 2 of them are dead. Let me go over there and see real quick. And you can see all these weeds right here, guys, all over here have just taken over. Yeah, that raspberry tree right there is still alive. So yeah, so it's just actually one raspberry is dead. The other ones look like they're still doing okay. So my fruit trees are, and here are my papayas right here. They've gotten taller. Still no fruit on them. So I don't know. This one right here, I don't know what's up with this one. This was the last one I brought over here. This one's like suffering or something. All right, here's my other papaya tree right here. And like I said, I'm just going through them real quick, guys. I'm gonna go back to the front and do what I said I was gonna do first. My lemon tree. All right, my lychee trees right here. Here are the 6 lychee trees. They're doing okay. And of course, you know, I can look at my trees, guys, even when I was at home with that camera that I have over here, my trail camera. All right, here my mango trees looking pretty good. This is my cotton candy. Yeah, that's looking really good. And this one right here, forget this one. I think this is my coconut. Yeah, it's my coconut cream. Yeah, coconut cream. My pina coladas got more new growth on it. Look at that. I brought this one here I think 2 weeks ago, lemon meringue. And then this one right here got some new growth on it, and this is my fruit punch. It's got some new growth on it. Doing pretty good. This one got new growth on it. This is my ice cream. All new leaves on the top of that. And then here's my favorite, orange sherbet. Looking good too. New growth. Look at that. It's gotten a lot bigger, guys, since the last time I seen it. Yeah, it's nice. And then of course here's my avocado trees right here, guys. And then you can see my camera up there. And that's how I'm able to spy on my trees when I'm at home. So I've been watching them. This one got new growth on it. So all these trees look really good. So this right here, guys, over here, this is the 3rd thing that I want to do today, which is move these trees, clean up this area down here, take out all these weeds, and put down some weed barrier to cover all this up too. All right, so that's what I plan on doing today. So I have a lot. All right, so first thing, like I said, is to cover the raised beds. Second thing is to move the pineapples and put the new tarp down for the pineapples too, the weed barrier. And then third thing I want to do is come over here, unhook all these drippers, go into these trees, and put down the weed barrier, and then move the trees back. So I did bring my my dolly with me to help me pick up these trees. I don't really need to pick them up, I just need to move them and put down the weed barrier. I brought my weed eater too, so I can try to clean all this up a little bit before I put the weed barrier down. It doesn't matter though. I mean, as long as I can get it as flat as I can get it, it's good. But once the weed barrier goes down, it's gonna kill it all anyway. The sun is just gonna burn it, so everything is just gonna be it's gonna be nice and charred over here. Pretty much, it's gonna cook all these green weeds and stuff that I got growing over here. So that's the plan for today, guys. Yeah, like I said, it's like probably 8:15 now. It's gonna be 95 degrees is the high. I brought plenty of drink today to stay hydrated, and I'm about to get it going. So let me go ahead and start taking this stuff out my truck and heading over here to these raised beds, and that's the first thing that I'm gonna do. So all right, guys, so this bed right here that I'm looking at has like little trees and stuff growing in it. It's just a lot of weeds and stuff in here, guys, and this is like old kale that I had in there growing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out a lot of this stuff if I can. If I can't, I'm just gonna use these cutters that I have right here, and I'm just gonna cut them. If I can't pull them, then I'll just cut them. However, this right here is all I need right here to cover it up, which is this like some real thick plastic that one of my garden besties gave me. All right, so I got the first bed cut. So what I'm gonna do is take this plastic, go across the front of it, like so. And let's say I just put it right here for now, because I just want to put it here just to keep it here so I can cut it. So once I get the right length, then I can just cut it. So I'm gonna go across here, come all the way over here, and then I'll cut this piece of plastic right here. Okay, now I can open it. Like I said, guys, I got till August to let this sit out here and burn. Just get super hot. There. And then I'll just keep covering it up like that all the way down. All right, so hopefully you guys get what I'm going to do, because this is going to take me a minute. So I'm just going to cut them, put them on there, and just let the sun bake it. And in about 2.5, 3 months, everything in here should be down, should be good to go, and ready for me to put my new manure in there, and my amendments, and get it back cracking. So all right, so let me go ahead and do this. All right, guys, I did 3 raised beds so far. I ran out of that plastic, which was 3 feet wide, but I have another one over here that's a big tube that's actually 5 by 100 feet. So I can actually just pull it out and cut it and put it on top of the beds instead of trying to make little small pieces, which is, like I said, a lesson learned for next year. I mean, these were given to me by one of my garden besties, so I'm just utilizing it right now. But for next year, if I have to buy some more, I'm gonna make sure I get it at least 4 feet wide. That way it'll fit completely over the bed. Then I don't have to make all these little cuts, because it's taking time, and you can see right now it's blazing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna continue now, but I want to show you what I have so far. Okay, so you can see these beds right here, guys, and they're kind of bushy and kind of fluffy right now because I didn't cut everything down in them. I mean, the heat is going to kill it all anyway, so they're going to be flat eventually. But you can see I just put some clips on them, and went around it. And like I said, this is two sheets of plastic. This one right here, same thing. That's 3 sheets. I actually cut them in small pieces, but that was taking too long, so I was like, nah, hell no. That's gonna take me a long time to do. So this one right here, I just ran out, but right here is the tube I was just telling you about. This is 5 feet by 100. So what I can do is just lay it down on top of the whole bed, stretch it out, and then cut it, and then open it up, and then it should, because it's folded. So once I unfold it, it should cover the whole bed. Then I can just clamp it down. So this should help me go a little bit faster. So let me go ahead and start doing this now. So just to show you what I was talking about as far as this one, it comes folded already in the tube, guys, and then you just have to unravel it and actually unfold it. But it's already 5 feet. So like I said, next year if I have to buy some, I will go with at least 4 feet that will be big enough to cover the whole bed. But like I said, this will save me time, a lot of time, because it's already 5 feet. I don't have to make another cut. And this stuff right here is what I'm actually going to use to put around the garden beds as well, on the ground. This is like really thick plastic. It's like, man, it's super thick. So my garden bestie was telling me nothing's coming through. So this is not like your regular fabric that you buy. This is thick, guys. So just get my clips out of here really quick and cover them up, guys. So if you guys are trying to cover up your beds, I can try to find out where she got this, where my garden bestie got this from, because this stuff right here is fantastic. It's super thick. So yeah, I'm gonna plan on putting this on the ground too, around these beds, to protect them from now on. So, and I'm a little late. I mean, I should have had this out here done in May. You know, as soon as the heat started coming, I should have had it out here. But like I said, guys, I was so focused on the trees, trying to get the trees out here and everything, that I neglected all of my you know, raised beds. So, but here it is, guys. This is what you can see right here. All right, So that's what it should look like right there. I just got to put a couple more clips on it, but you can see I did that in like almost 30 seconds. So it's just cutting it and just putting it right on there. I don't have to worry about cutting 2 times because it's 5 feet. But like I said, for future, I will do I will buy 4 feet instead. That way, because the beds are only 3.5 feet wide, so 5 feet is a little stretch, but you know, still 5 feet. If that's all I can find, then hey, I'll go with 5 feet. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock the rest of these beds out, and then I'll bring you guys back. All right, guys. So I was over there. I did like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did about 11 beds. So I was on this one bed just now, and you guys see how bushy it is over there, and I got scared because I don't know if it's if what I heard or what the hell I heard, but all I know is that it's real bushy over there. So I'm going in and out between these beds, and I put my foot down over there, and like the big water bushes right there, like weeds and stuff right there, and I heard something. It sounded like something hissed at me, like you know, like a snake or something, like when it's gonna attack you, you know, like it's like warning you or whatever. That's what it sounded like, but I couldn't see anything, so I just moved back. So I was like, let me get the hell away from up over here. So so what I'm finna do is I'm finna sit down, drink me some Gatorade, and I'm gonna get my weed eater, and I'm gonna go over there and chop some of this stuff down, because I can't see what's on the ground, and it's like a lot of bushes in between, and like I said, I'm stepping on all of it, and I don't want to step on a snake just in case a rattlesnake is in there and he mess around and bite me or something. So let me go ahead and get me some Gatorade, chill out for a second, get my thoughts together, and then I'm gonna get my weed eater out the truck, and I'm gonna go over there and weed eat around all of this stuff so I can actually see what's around. So all right, guys. So you know, since I told you I heard that hiss over there, and I don't know if it is, you know, what it was or not, but so I was too scared to go back over there empty-handed. So I got my wild badger, guys, and you know my wild badger is an animal. My machine ain't no joke. Here it is right here. So I picked up that thing right there. I had brought it over here. Look, I was going to use this today anyway. I just wasn't going to use it right now. I was going to use it to clean up around the beds today if I had a little bit more time. But since I couldn't see what was around, I was like, nah, let me get my boy. And you know, he got that gas in it, and he's strong. I told you he ain't no joke. So I took him over there, and I handled it. So I didn't clean up everything, but I did go around the beds where I said I would be putting this wrap on. And you can see now, guys, this is what I have so far. So I did these over here. The one in the back there, that's where I got tripped up at because I thought I heard a snake hissing at me. And then I did all those over there. I still got to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got that one right there, that one right there, that one, this one, and that one right there. So I'm gonna finish these up real quick, wrap them up. And like I said, I know it's a little puffy right now, guys, because it's not all the stuff that's still in it. I didn't cut all of it down. I'm just gonna let it get hot and let the heat do it for me instead of doing it, because it's hot out here anyway. So these are blazing. Like that first one up there, it's packed. So I'm just gonna give it some time and let it cook itself on down. So oh, but check this out, guys. I actually do have some watermelon growing. I don't know, I forget the name of these watermelons right here. It's 3 of them. I forget the name of them. I got them at home, the package, but they're small. Like, these are supposed to be bigger than this. So you know, but you know, again, I have never grown watermelon, so this is the only bed. I mean, that one right there has one in there too. Then I had some in there that died, and I had all 4 of these beds right here in a row had watermelons in them, and these are the only 2 that actually did good. After that week where I told you I had lost power, I mean, well, I didn't have my water on over here, so none of them got watered. So these are the only 2 beds that actually survived. So hopefully these grow. Like I said, I don't know when these are going to be done, but I know in the picture that these are supposed to be bigger than this, so I'll give it some more time. So all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start finishing these beds up right here, trying to cover these up. All right, so finished those, guys. Just had sat down, cool off, gave me a couple pieces of watermelon and a chicken tender. Now I'm about to get back to work. So this is what I have so far. all the beds are covered, guys, except for the only 2 that I have watermelon growing in, and then these right here, of course, were my last beds, the last 8 that I put in that have nothing in them except for some wood chips. So I'll get these beds ready later on, but for right now, like I said, I'm just gonna heat these beds up, put these beds to sleep, so they'll be ready in October. It is blazing out here, guys, so everything in those beds are gonna die anyway pretty fast. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back and, like I said, put the black tarp down here on all these lines, all these different rows up in here to clean this up. And then I'm actually gonna take these hoses out and I'm gonna redo them. I don't like the way right now I have 24 beds, and right now I have 8 beds at a time going to one zone. I got 4 zones on my my water timer, and I think the pressure is kind of low. So when I do 2 rows of 4, that's 8 beds, the pressure is kind of low. So what I'm going to do is, you see I have 4 rows right here, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that's only 6 beds. So if I just do these 4 rows, that'll give me 4 zones, and it'd just be 6 beds as opposed to 8. And I'm going to run them this way, vertical this way, 1, 2, 3, and 4 going straight up. So it'd be just 6 beds on each zone. So that should give me a little bit more pressure for all the beds. And this time I'm going to put the I have the drippers in the middle of the bed, but I'm not going to put anything in the middle of the bed to grow in there. I'm just going to use the sides, you know, going around it so that everything can get watered. Because in the past, this past year, I had a whole bunch of onions in there. I had a whole bunch of carrots in there, and some of the carrots wasn't getting watered because I had them all clustered around you know, the sprinkler. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spread it out a little bit further. That way the sprinkler has some room to actually hit everything. So, and like I said, it should be a lot more pressure on them. So that's it for today, guys. As far as with these garden beds, I'm done with these garden beds. So now I'm going to head over here to these pineapples and get it going over there. All right, so here is the beds for the pineapples. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start picking these pineapples up, and I'm going to take them out of here for right now, and I'm going to remove the hoses. The water's not even going to these anyway. I turned it off a long time ago. It's not even connected because I stopped watering them. So I'm going to go ahead and start taking these out of here and putting these on the outside, so that way I can lay down this this black plastic to cover up everything in here. So all right, so just to give you guys my vision, this is it right here on the screen. Okay, I mean, I'm pretty optimistic. I mean, I'm pretty close to it. I mean, my design is pretty close to it. I mean, they have a little bit more craftsmanship, better craftsmanship as far as the wood, you know, the wood design going around. I didn't do all that. I just put some poles in the ground and put some chicken wire up, you know. But however, it's the same thing. You know, I have the wood, I have the grapes on the sides, and hopefully if they keep growing, they will continue to cover the whole wall, you know, so it'll be nice and pretty like that. So that's my vision, guys. Like I said, I mean, it is what it is. I think I can achieve it. So, you know, as long as these grapes will grow, but we'll see what this looks like in a few. So remember what it looks like now. This is what it looks like right now, and we'll see what it looks like when I'm done in the next I say the next hour or 2. Let's see. All right, so I took out all the pineapples that was in there, and I put them to the side, and I got my shovel and my skidger, and I'm going to try to clean up just a little bit of this stuff in here because it's not exactly flat. So I want to clean it up just a little bit before I lay down this black plastic. All right, so this is what I have. I even have some holes in here too, guys, from you know, I had the pots kind of sunk in the ground. But so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use the little shovel to shovel that up a little bit and make it back flat a little bit. And like I said, just try to clean up some of these weeds in here just a little bit, and some of these little sticks and trees and stuff that's trying to grow up in there. I'll go ahead and take care of that real fast, and then I'll come right back. All right, so drama. I ran out of plastic for the pineapples. I was only able to do like 1 row, but I'll show you what I was able to do. I mean, I ordered some more this week, and hopefully I can get it here by next week so I can go ahead and finish it. But for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and put all the pineapples back where they belong. So this is what I was able to do, guys. So I was able to do one long row right there, and then just the little piece that I had left. So I'm just going to put all the pineapples over there on that side. And I mean, I was going to do a lot better job, like even over here on the corners right here. I was going to go down some more, add some more pieces, but since I ran out, this is the best I could do for today. So I got them in there pretty tight. I use these staples that one of my garden besties gave me as well. She also gave me a hammer to hammer them in. God bless her. And these staples right here she gave me, it's like 420 of them in that box, so it's a lot in there. So yeah, I got the two best garden besties, guys. I'm not gonna lie, here in Florida. So yeah, this is what I was doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all these pineapples back in here right fast. And I got 4 that's over there by my truck that I brought from home. Those are the last 4 that I had at home. So my daughter hasn't bought any more pineapples for me to propagate. So that is about it. So yeah, I mean, I didn't do a real good job at cleaning this up. I mean, I did. I dug out a lot of weeds in there, but some of these right here, like they're so flat, like, guys, they're gonna die anyway once they that heat gets on that plastic. It's gonna kill it. So it'll be fine. So let me go ahead and start loading this up with these pineapples. All right, so I placed all of them back, and I just put them in there any kind of way, guys, but it would more than likely be 5 per row going across. But until I you know, get the rest of the plastic down, then this is the best I can do. So I just put the hoses back over there on the ground for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and go get my water hose from over there in the shade house, and I'm going to go ahead and water these. So I didn't since I don't have enough plastic, then I will not be able to do the trees today. All the fruit trees in the back of the property that I was going to do. Like I said, I brought my dolly with me, so I was going to move all the trees, unhook the drip system to them, and run this you know, this plastic underneath all of them. But I'm not going to be able to do that today because I ran out of plastic. So, well, this will conclude my day. I watered all the pineapples up. I watered a couple of my trees that's over here, and some of these palm trees that's over here around the shade house that don't get any water at all. I threw some scraps inside of my compost bin, and guys, I think that's it for today. I know it might not seem like I did a lot, but I did a lot. And I did a lot in this heat. So I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna eat these chicken fingers on the way home, and I might stop at the gas station over there at Wawa and get me a Slurpee. I deserve it today, guys. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, today is one of them days, guys, when you get out here and it's like the first 30 minutes, I feel like I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go home, you know, because it's bad. But, you know, I was able to fight through it. I did a lot. You know, like I said, I did a lot today, guys. So, unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to do the trees, the fruit trees back there. But I'll get to it next week. Hopefully, I can get this plastic delivered, and then I'll have a chance to do it next week. So, other than that, guys, if you guys haven't liked and subscribed, I appreciate it. If you do, it helps grow the channel, guys. I appreciate all you guys' support. If you have not joined Tony Squad, guys, hit that join button and join Tony Squad, and I appreciate that. And I'll be back next week, guys. I'll see you guys later. You guys have a safe week, blessed week. Stay hydrated, guys. Get back out there in the garden. Don't be like me out here in the daytime when it's like at the hottest at 95 degrees. My father-in-law called me and told me it was supposed to be like, they said on the news, it feels like it's 105 over here. So it's scorching over here, guys. But I was able to make it through. Let me see what time it is. I've been here since 8 o'clock this morning. It's 2:25 now. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a day, and I'm going to get out of here. So other than that, you guys stay safe, stay blessed, guys. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.